right, everybody, Thursday morning, a little before 7 a.m. We're arriving here in Rossville, Tennessee. I stopped in Tupelo last night. Had about an hour and a half drive from there to here. Never been to this place. Picked up this load of washed screenings, they call it, in Charlotte, North Carolina yesterday morning. Drove all day, made it to Tupelo, and then finishing it off this morning. But it's delivering to Vulcan Materials, another location of the same company where I picked it up. So you know, we're kind of on the east side of Memphis, and they're having some crazy weather. In fact, their drive from Tupelo to here was very dark and rainy. Not raining at the moment, but some pretty crazy weather going on today. So we're still about 2.5 miles from there, supposedly. Thought I was a little closer, but still a ways off. The place is supposedly right off of this highway. I called there yesterday just to verify their receiving hours. They start at 7. So, like I said, never been there before. Anyway, I'll try to show you something when I actually get there. Okay, well, we're turning off the road finally into the property. Thank you for having a nice sign out by the road. Let's see what's going on here. All visitors must sign in at Scale House. Drivers stay in truck and loading area. Alright, let's see. Looks like the scale. Let's see. Alright, looks like the scale is over here. Okay. Untarp beds prior to back into pile. Stay in truck. Okay, let me walk up here and see what they want me to do. Alright guys, so I got checked in there. And he told me to go ahead and pull up and roll my tarp off, which I did. And I've got to loop around the lot here and scale in. And then loop back around to get to the unload area. So we gotta drive a minute here. Looks like they have just different piles of, they got some gravel, rock, I don't know, different stuff over here. Once I make this turn to the left, you'll be able to see the other Oakley truck that was in front of me. Looks like he's about to dump. And there's another Oakley truck that already dumped and was heading out. So a little bit going on. As you can see, it's rained quite a bit. I'm just looping myself back around to the scale. Let's see, what is that road out there? I forget what it is. I'll tell you where we are here. Oh, Highway 57, Rossville, Tennessee. You can see the other Oakley truck that's empty out there straight ahead. All right, so let's climb on the scale here. Get a heavy weight. He's already signed my paperwork, but just now getting on the scale. I got about 100 gallons of fuel this morning before I left the Loves in Tupelo. You can see my weight up there on the board showing 79,200, and they flipped on the green light, so I'm good to go. I believe my paperwork showed that I was carrying about 47,500 net of product, if I remember right. All right, so I'm expecting to have to sweep out a little bit with this product, although it comes out pretty clean. Let's see if I can make this turn with this pickup truck here. All right, so we're going to make the loop again. I've already got my tarp rolled back and my mud flaps hung out of the way. Let me try to call, they're on CB channel 4. Let me try to call the guy on the front end loader and just validate that I'm going to be dumping in the same place this other Oakley driver is. Let's see. Hey, will I be dumping in the same place that other Oakley driver is dumping?
Sure.
Sure, he says. Okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
I'm glad to see a storm is not here, because it was a tough drive from Tupelo to here, I tell you.
I know, man. Here last night and the night before, it's been pretty bad around here.
Yeah. Well, I'll let y'all hear all that chit chat. Okay, so as you heard, I'm supposed to dump in the same pile this other fella's dumping. Let me try to turn so y'all can see that a little better. At least it's it looks like a concrete pad up there, so it's nice. It'll be nice and level, flat, supported. That's good. I didn't notice that it was a concrete at first. So yeah, just waiting for this fella to finish up. He's probably got to hop in there and sweep out, so it might be a couple minutes. I'll try to show you some when I get up there. All right. So the fella told me I could go ahead and just pull in there anywhere beside this other Oakley driver if I wanted to. There's plenty of room, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while he's sweeping out. Just giving you a look at things. All right, let's get backed up. Plenty of room back here. He said they were going to be filling up this whole concreted area back here with this product, so didn't really matter where I put it. All right. Pretty easy place to deal with. Plenty of room. All right, I'll try to show you some of it once I get dumped here. All right, let's take a look at it, guys. Put the air back in my axle. Here's the load. Here's the fourth truck that's come in. Morning. That's what's left in there, just a little bit. Man, that's a pretty blue truck. The brand new trailer. All right, so let's take a look at it. That's it right there. So, man, he looks like he's got a brand new trailer, new tarp, the whole shebang. All right, so I got to jump in there and sweep out a little bit. All right, guys, so I've got my mud flaps back on, my tarp rolled off, I'm ready to go. Just gonna get a quick shot of Glenn here. This is his load. He just finished dumping and now he's sweeping out. He's from Mississippi. Say hi, Glenn.
How you doing?
His came out a little bit cleaner than mine, but he's got a new trailer, so it ought to be a little more slippery. So he's going to Fulton Dock up in Memphis after this, and then probably getting a load of manganese going down to Columbus, Mississippi. That'd be all right with me too, but I don't know yet. I got to call in and see what they got for me. But that's it. Let's get out of here. See you down the road, Glenn.
You too, man.
Oh, let's take a look at before I get back in the truck. Glenn's got a pretty truck. Dark blue. He calls himself the Paper Chaser. Nice blue Kenworth. Beautiful truck. And then here's my old clunker. Let's see if I can make it to the next load. All right, everybody. So let's head back to the scale. Yeah, Glenn recognized me back there when I was getting my mud flaps and all hung back up. So we talked a minute. That other fella before him, who was just leaving when I was backing up, he recognized me too, but I didn't get to talk to him much. So man, we got lucky with the weather. I mean, it's muggy now, but man, we got blue sky and sunshine. So compared to the first hour and a half of this morning, I'll take it for sure. I think I heard on the radio that over around Nashville they had a tornado this morning, or last night. All right, so let's get on the scale here. Oakley 10548 coming on the scale empty. All right, and they've got room around here to park and wait for the next load instructions. So make a new cup of coffee, and you can see my empty weight up there on the sign, 31,800, and that's with about 5/8 of a tank of fuel, which is more than I usually have. All right, so I guess we'll probably get a scale ticket out of this little printer mechanism here. Let's see. Ooh. Nothing. Do we get a scale ticket?
No, you just keep on going.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, as you might have heard, there is no scale ticket. They just go by the paperwork I brought in. Of course, it came from an affiliate of the same company, so I guess they're okay with that. All right, so that's that for Rossville, Tennessee. Washed screenings. So I'm just gonna pull out here. I'll go ahead and give you a shot of this so you're familiar with it. They got a porta potty over there to the left if you need it. Very nice. Be even better if they had a breakfast bar, showers. I'm just dreaming, just dreaming. All right, so there's the highway right there at that stop sign. So I'm just gonna pull over here, call Manuel, and we'll see what's next. All right, folks, so I took about 10 minutes there to call in, talk to Manuel. He said just to head on back toward North Little Rock. So we're about, GPS says almost 3 hours from there. So it's, it's Thursday morning, so that'll, I guess he's figuring he can find me something from local over there. Maybe a load of fertilizer going somewhere nearby, or may end up doing a barge project. I don't know. It's okay with me. That's an easy drive back on I-40. About 3 miles down here on highway, what did I say this was? Highway 57. Then we'll hit 269. Work our way over to I-40 heading west. Alright everybody, so I'm back at North Little Rock. I think where I left things earlier, Manuel had told me to head to North Little Rock for my delivery in Rossville, Tennessee. And we're turning right onto Central Airport Road here. We're only a couple of miles from the Oakley, North Little Rock yard, but I called Manuel about 30 minutes ago, and he told me he wanted me to pick up a load here at All-Tech Recycling that will deliver tomorrow morning in Jackson, Tennessee at 8 a.m. We got a truck hauler here trying to back out, so that's gonna stall us for a minute. You're running my video footage, sir. Anyway, I have filmed from All-Tech many times, but it's been a while, many weeks since I've picked up a load here. So, in fact, I met a fella last week, I think it was, that was picking up his first load here. Just got out of orientation and was headed over to All-Tech for his first load. And he said, that he felt confident he'd be able to figure out what to do because he'd seen my videos. So cool. Alright, so you notice we got a lot of tanker trucks coming out of here because pretty much everything down here is fuel terminals. Except for All-Tech Recycling. This is where all the fuel trucks come to get fuel. In fact, here's a, what is this, a Love's truck? I'll probably be getting some of his fuel back in my truck here shortly. Anyway, I'm trying to kill some time till I get down here to All-Tech Recycling. Okay, so be careful on this railroad track. If you go over this too fast, you might lose a crown. Hurt yourself. Okay. So the entry to All-Tech Recycling is just down here to the left. We will get on the scale and then go inside to check in. Remember, do not go too fast on their scale. It's very sensitive. The sign says 3 miles per hour, and I would say, yeah, I've had it go off on me before, and I don't even think I was going 3 miles per hour. Anyway, it's one of my favorite places to pick up. Nice, clean, concrete area, usually very expedient. Good loaders, quick process. So I've got a little more than half a tank still, so I'll probably weigh about 31.7 or something like that, I'm guessing. they want you to wear your PPE and hard hat and everything too. So looks like I'm weighing about 31,640. Okay, got checked in. She gives you a piece of paper like this that the loader has to sign off on. She had me sign off on a safety sheet too, since it's been a while since I've been here. You know, they want you to come to complete stops at the stop signs, wear your PPE, have the doors on your truck closed, you know, basic stuff. Alright, let's see. Put myself on yard move. So basically we're going to loop around the building. The first stop sign we're going to come to is right around this corner. I'm going to stop here and roll my tarp back, and then we'll proceed over to the loading area. So let me get that done and then we'll pick it up over there. Alright, got my tarp rolled back. Let's proceed. So those being straight ahead there, I have unloaded there before, but most of the unloading pits are over here to my left. But the loading area is going to be down here on the other end. There is a truck in the loading position now. So, and we got this truck here kind of in the way, so I'm just gonna park behind this trailer here. You might can see the other Oakley truck over here to the left getting loaded. So I'm gonna wait till he pulls out of the way, and then I'll circle around into that area. It'll give you a shot of this other truck getting loaded. He's almost done, maybe one more scoop. But that's where the loading position is over there, so I'll have to go that way and hook a sharp left to get into that loading position. So I just realized I don't have a lot of space left on this disc, so I may have to record a little less than I was planning to. But you can see that's the loading position right there. And then we'll circle back around the building over there to scale out. That's the only way the traffic goes here, is around to the left. So that's how it works. Okay, you can see that red truck there pulling out of the loading area. My turn to get into the loading area. This container truck here to the right is kind of in the way. So I'm going to swing wide here and then make a sharp turn to the left. Get into the loading position. I'll give you a look of that. There goes. He might be going to top him off on the scale, I'm not sure. Nah, he's just loading up that hopper there, I think. I've never known them to top you off on the scale here. That'd be something new. Alright, so we're getting into the loading position. You see they got these yellow block barriers here. Just get as close to those as you can get. Just remember to back up before you head out. Alright guys, he just started loading me. He's put one scoop in there. I'm just going to show you as he puts another scoop in there. He's starting in the back. pretty dusty, as you can see. So typically you'll put 2 in the back, maybe 3, I don't remember. Same thing in the front, and then finish in the middle. But that's how it works. I won't be able to show you much of this at my customer in Jackson, Tennessee, because they don't like any footage. So I thought I'd show you some here getting loaded. All right, folks, Friday morning about 7:20. I'm in Jackson, Tennessee. I got this load of Twitch I picked up at Alltech Recycling yesterday at North Little Rock. About to deliver it here to Most Incorporated. They melt this stuff down and make engine blocks for Toyota. See the Toyota plant just here to the right. So I've got an 8 o'clock delivery time, so I'm a bit early. You can see there's some trucks parked down there in the dead-end cul-de-sac. They don't like us filming or taking pictures inside the property, so I won't be able to do anything in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll my tarp off and get my mud flaps hung up, kind of get ready. And you check in on CB channel 4, or there's a phone number here you can call. So I'm gonna do that. Okay guys, I'm here in Bauxite, Arkansas at a different place than usual. It's a place called Almatis. There's the sign over there if you can see it. But I was just getting into my trailer to make sure it's good and clean. All I know about this product I'm getting is it's called alumina, and it's some kind of white powder. So wanted to make sure everything was clean. I swept it out a couple times, got my blower, opened the door and blew it out. So it's pretty clean. The guards seem to think it'd be all right. And I'm expecting that I won't have to take my bows out. I think I'm going to be getting loaded from a chute. So Bauxite is about, about a 25-minute drive from North Little Rock. So when I get this load, I'll go to the North Little Rock Oakley yard and park for the weekend, and then go home. And it delivers Monday in Bessemer, Alabama. So I'll leave out sometime Sunday afternoon, try to get at least a few hours down the road. So that's what we're doing. They don't allow cameras or cell phone usage once I'm in the plant, so I won't be able to get any footage. So that's why I'm kind of doing this now, and then I'll try to show some of the load later.